Hey there, YouTube, and hey there, all subscribers. This is Peter Fivefoot, and the Puck Drops here. We're here for another GameCentre. I not get sent videos. Very sorry about that. Not get to do a GameCentre last night. I was in New Jersey at the Devils game against the Boston Bruins, which we'll highlight as well. Not a great game for my Devils, but great night last night in hockey. Really interesting type amounts of games. We'll start with the game in Buffalo last night. Minnesota took care of the Sabres 4-1, and the Minnesota Wild dropped 8-11-2. Buffalo rose to 10-8-3. In Sunrise, Florida, the Panthers with the 5-2 smacking of Philadelphia rose to 11-5-5, and the Philadelphia Flyers went to 10-7-4, dropped to 10-7-4, and a 5-2 win for the Panthers. In New Jersey, in the game that I was at, exciting game. I was on the glass seat, watched the whole game, cheered, amazing game. But the Boston Bruins rose to 13-3-5 with a 5-1 win, and the game winner scored by Pasternak in his first period. And the Devils dropped to 7-9-4. New York Islanders came back multiple times to beat Pittsburgh and rise to 15-3-1, second in the National Hockey League, with a 5-4 win over the Pens. The Penguins got a point. They dropped to 11-7-3. Montreal battled Columbus, and the Canadiens rose to 11-6-4. Dropped to 11-6-4, and Columbus at 8-8-4 with a bunch of injured Montreal guys won with the 5-2 win. Ottawa went to the pizza box to play the Detroit Red Wings. Ottawa rose to 9-11-1 with a win over the Red Wings. The Red Wings dropped to 7-13-3. St. Louis took care of Tampa Bay at home in a titanic matchup, rising to 13-4-5, still best in the West. Tampa Bay rose to actually the second best. Tampa Bay dropped to 9-7-2. Dire situations for Lightning. In Nashville, a playoff rematch of a few years ago, Winnipeg took care of the Predators 2-1, and the Jets rose to 13-8-1. And the Predators dropped to 9-8-3 on the one game over 500. Carolina took down the Chicago Blackhawks in Chicago, winning 4-2, and they rose to 13-7-1, third in the Metropolitan Division. Chicago is 9-8-4. Vancouver, for the second time in a week, lost to Dallas 6-1. Vancouver drops to 10-8-4, and the Dallas Stars rise to 12-8-2. Colorado, in a playoff rematch of this year, last season, beat the Flames in Calgary 3-2. The Avs rose to 13-6-2, and Calgary dropped to 10-11-3. They are now behind under 500 are the Calgary Flames. Toronto and Vegas played for the second time this year, and only time this year unless they make the Stanley Cup final. And Toronto lost 9-10-4. They're 9-10-4 now. They lost 4-2 against Vegas, who rose to 11-9-3. The nightcap in San Jose, which was a highly anticipated game, the Oilers battled back and took down San Jose 5-2, the final score. Edmonton rises to 14-6-3. The San Jose Sharks 10-11-1. So let's check the standings for today, and then we will look at the two games coming up.
That's right.
In the Metropolitan Division, the league's best Washington Caps, who are playing tonight. Just wait for this to load. Loading, here we go. Washington Caps have played 23 games. They're 16-3-4 with 36 points already. 36 points also is the amount of their defenseman, John Carlson, who's looking at the Bobby Orr record with 139. He could get to it this year if he keeps up this pace. The New York Islanders are 15-3-1 with 31 points, 5 points behind them in second place. In third place at 13-7-1 with 27 points, the Carolina Hurricanes. In fourth place at 11-7-3 with 25 points are the Pens. Behind them at 1 point, 10-7-4 in fifth place, the Philadelphia Flyers is 24. In sixth place, the Columbus Blue Jackets are 8-8-4 with 20 points. Also playing today at the seventh spot in the Metropolitan Division belongs to the New York Rangers, who are at 8-8-2 and owners of 18 points. At 7-9-4, but owners of the same amount of points, are the New Jersey Devils, who also own 18 points, eighth in the Metropolitan Division. Second worst record in the East. The best record in the Atlantic Division at 13-3-5, 31-point holders are the Boston Bruins, third in the East, first in the Atlantic. Second overall behind them at 11-5-5 and 27 points, Florida Panthers. Third behind them are the Montreal Canadiens, 11-6-4 and owners of 26 points. Fourth behind them are the Sabres, 10-8-3 and 23 points. Fifth overall, the Toronto Maple Leafs at 9-10-4, owners of 22 points. The Tampa Bay Lightning at 9-7-2, 20 points. They haven't played as many games as most teams in the league. Seventh place in the Atlantic are the Ottawa Senators at 9-11-1, 19 points, owning the worst record in the Eastern Conference at 7-13-3, the Detroit Red Wings with 17 points. In the Central Division, the second best record in the Western Conference are the St. Louis Blues, defending champs with 13-4-5, 31 points to lead the Central Division. Second overall, the Colorado Avalanche at 13-6-2, 3 points behind with 28 points. 1 point behind them at 13-8-1 are the Winnipeg Jets, 27-point owners. 1 point behind them, fourth place, Central Division of the Dallas Stars at 12-8-2, 26-point owners of them. 9-8-4, 22 points in the fifth place Blackhawks. Behind them at sixth, the Nashville Predators, who are 9-8-3, 21 points for Nashville. Seventh place overall, the Minnesota Wild at 8-11-2, whereas 18 points. Edmonton is 14-6-3 with the best record in the West, 31 points above the Pacific Division, on top of the Pacific Division. No Western Conference teams playing today, I forgot to say that. The Arizona Coyotes at 13-7-2 are playing with 28 points, 3 points behind Edmonton. Third in the division, climbing up with the Vegas Golden Knights, surpassing Vancouver at 11-9-3, 25 points. Vancouver is 10-8-4, 1 point behind them with 24 points. Fifth in the division are the Flames at 10-11-3 with 23 points. Sixth in the division, the Ducks at 10-10-2, owners of 22 points. The Sharks in seventh place at 10-11-1 with 21 points. In eighth place are the LA Kings, who are 8-12-1. 17 points, the second worst record in Canadian hockey. When we go to scores today, all our Eastern games, one starts at 7, one starts at 7:30. Ottawa, 9-11-1, goes to Montreal, 11-6-4. Montreal takes care of business, and Gallagher gets the game-winning goal for Montreal to extend. Then the last game, the nightcap, 8 o'clock start in Madison Square Garden. The Washington Caps visit the New York Rangers. This goes to overtime, and Ovechkin wins it for the Caps. And that is how this one ends. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did making it. This is another episode of GameCentre. The puck drops here. This is Peter 5 once again, signing off. Happy hockey, everybody, and everybody have a great time.